Silverman from Constant Calibrating here, chatting with Kathleen. So Kathleen, how's RTX treated you so far?
Well, this morning was my first day here, and it's fabulous. I can't wait to walk the floor because I haven't got to do it yet. Just came off of my panel, but it's pretty exciting.
So tell me about your panel. What do you want to be when you grow up, right?
Yes. What do you want to be when you grow up? I get so many questions from the fans. They write me about my career path to where I am today, and so I decided that I'm going to, help people figure out what it is that they want to do, and also show them I went through all kinds of different careers to get to where I am today. So to make them feel like you don't have to know at 19 what your end result's going to be.
I'm 29 and I'm still not entirely sure.
I was 29 when I actually started in this entertainment industry, so I had gone through all these other careers in my 20s. So yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, for people who may have missed the panel, what's some advice you can give for those kind of just some basic little notes?
Well, the reality is, it's like we all have our days. We make choices in our days. We have experiences in our lives, and everything that happens to us, it's all little things, that banks of knowledge that, as long as you got to keep tabs of it, so that when you kind of go down that way. I'm going to start that again. Okay. Take two. What I relate to them basically is, we have choices in our day, we have experiences in our life, and the more of those that you have really kind of helps pave the way to the different careers that you're going to, go down, or the different roads that you're going to go down. It's just a matter of being really aware and very focused on your life and learning those different life lessons or experiences.
Sure. So just essentially taking the information that you're actually being given is a huge part of it, and not seeing the sordid signs and being like, screw it. Okay.
Exactly. Right, exactly. Yeah. Learning from others.
Well, my personal thing is I was 100% chosen to be a writer for much of my life, and I may still be, but my own ability to write at the time wasn't telling me that maybe I should look into something else. Right. And actually RTX gave me the idea, maybe journalism, or something. Maybe talking to some people. I was already doing a small little podcast, but it was like, got accepted to go do media 2 years ago. Maybe this is something I could actually do.
So you see how that happened. Your experiences kind of led you down to your path.
Exactly.
And that's what people have to be more aware of, I think.
I think that's definitely a huge thing these days, particularly with how the world is shaping up as of late.
Right.
Everyone's kind of being hammered into their little niches and not really realizing that they kind of have a choice more than you would realize.
Right.
There's all choice. Yep. That's all life is.
Yep.
Okay, so what have you been working on? You're no longer with Rooster Teeth except for voice acting. Is that correct? So,
well, it's kind of a weird situation. Part of the family, always will be part of the family.
Sure, of course.
But what I'm really wanting to get into is I would like to do basically what I did today with the panel, public speaking. I would love to do inspirational talks. I would love to teach. I mean, I have 19 years of animation producing and live action, visual effects, and it's like I can help people with their careers. So
sure.
I'm ready to give back in that manner.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still part of the Rooster Teeth family, obviously.
Yes.
You're still doing a Glynda Goodwitch on RWBY, and I gotta ask the Tex question because everyone has to ask. So, if Tex was to ever come back and someone would work you in, where would you want to see that go?
Tex go?
Because obviously, Tex has a very easy to understand storyline.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see her come back and just whoop ass on everybody. And, kind of dominate.
I think that's what we all want.
Yeah.
Just Tex come in.
Do what she does best.
One episode, just wreck shop.
Exactly.
Walk off, drop the mic, walk off screen.
Exactly. I love that. You should still write. Go ahead.
I'm chatting with Miles tomorrow. I'll put that word in.
Good.
All right. So one other thing I want to chat with is you do a lot of charitable work, and so tell me about some of the things you're doing with what programs. And
the one that I'm kind of into right now, or not into, but that's close to my heart, is the Central Texas Veterans Association.
Okay.
So, working with all the men and women that are coming back from Afghanistan or Iraq, or that have been hurt, and then are just volunteering at the hospitals and volunteering to any of their outlets. Because I got to tell you, we need to give these veterans a lot of love.
For sure.
And so that's this year. My quest is to kind of get deep with that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And also, speaking of which, I know you did was it a couple weeks ago?
Over the Edge. Yes, that's another. Well, yeah, Make-A-Wish is like one of my favorite of all time because of the children. But yes, that scared the crap out of me.
So yeah, my brother-in-law did that earlier this year for Autism Speaks.
Oh, wow.
And him and my wife both work in with SARC.
Okay.
It's a center, Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center, helping kids with autism become more typical.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was wondering about that because I'm terrified of heights beyond belief. But like I went there and they're like, you need to raise X number of money, and I stood for some. I don't know if I could raise that much money, but damn, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And I stood like for 2 hours just staring at this building like, shit, can I do? And it was just,
It's crazy.
I chickened out at the end. But,
did you?
Yeah,
It
was more, I'd like to say I chickened out because I didn't think I could raise the money.
Oh, okay.
We're going to stick with it.
We'll stick with that story.
But so what was that like, though, being up there? I mean, obviously the safety hard, it's very...
It's super safe, right?
Yeah.
And last year I did it, and I was like, this is great. This is the best thing ever. This year was in a different building.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the W. It was another 110 feet up. It was 38 stories. And for some reason, just the design of the building, it was just glass. Like there's, it's just straight down. And you have to get up on the ledge, and then you have to lean back into the harness. And I'm looking around, and it was funny. I started going down, and they're like, "Wait, let's get a picture of you." And I'm looking up at him, and the guy's like, "Do a hands-free one." I'm like, "No, I'm not doing a hands-free one." But for some reason this year I was nervous, but I'll do it again.
It's almost like you've done it once kind of thing.
Yeah.
So now you've actually been there.
That's probably why I was more nervous.
So you start overthinking it because you've already the first time. It's like I'm just going to do
That's
this.
exactly right. Mm-hmm. No, exactly what happened to me. Yeah.
I wonder what the third time. I think the third time.
Yeah. My mom said to me, she says, "Are you going to do that again?" I'm like, "No, Mom, I'm never going to do it again." And then my son says, "Nana, next year will come around. She'll do it again." So
by the time it hits, yeah.
Yeah.
So any final things you'd like to plug or discuss?
Anything I want to plug? Obviously, keep watching all the good stuff from Rooster Teeth because we've got a lot of new stuff coming out all the time. And, whatever I'm doing on the side, I would hope that everybody will follow. And, hopefully it'll be exciting and inspirational. So keep everybody in the loop through my website or Twitters and all that good stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for sitting and chatting with you for a little bit.
My pleasure.
It was great.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.